By the way, I'm just going to get super honest with you. The age at which you were expected, many of you were expected to start suppressing these emotional states, you weren't actually capable of it. Are you aware of that? Well, toddler age is usually the first age where a kid starts saying no, they start having their own sense of self, they start having boundaries, and this is the point at which most parents start expecting a child to self-soothe. This is assuming that we weren't practicing the Ferberizer method, which is my personal enemy on this planet, you guys. You guys heard about the Ferberizing technique? Oh my god, you guys, I almost like that you didn't hear about this, but probably some of you should because you were raised this way. Dr. Ferber was a guy who came out of the box and basically said children need to learn how to self-soothe. So from the moment that this baby is born, this child is to be crying it out. He's the creator of the cry it out method, which is that if a child is crying, you got to leave them to their own devices so that they learn how to self-soothe. This is, of course, before the point in time where we realized even scientifically that a child is not capable of doing that, even in their toddler years. So actually what happened is you had a child with very real needs who's getting actively ignored and can do nothing about it. It is the single biggest creator of sociopathic behavior on the planet. If somebody asks me, what do you consider to be the worst thing that ever happened to planet Earth, I actually have the answer, the Ferberizing technique. But it is still the preferred method of dealing with babies today. Well, you know how, like, the collective usually takes years and years to catch up with where science is, you know? Once science figures out this is bad for somebody, it takes like 2 or 3 generations for everyone to be like, oh, we get it now, it's bad for you. And we're right there with this Ferberizing method. So, I can tell you that you were put through this type of process where you're expected to self-soothe before you are actually physiologically capable of it. And what you don't have a lot of contact with yet, because you haven't been doing enough trauma work yet with this, is just how much emotional damage that has done. It means that if you're in that type of experience, it's truly 100% being trapped and powerless is your childhood experience, and therefore the foundation of your life and relationships.